Hello, everybody. Here, I will give you the opportunity to evaluate us as a matter of transparency on our platform. I will give you the opportunity to see how the control panel works, how our operations are carried out by our bots, and different parameters and different opinion and different information concerning that. First of all, let me tell you that this control panel have different sections on the top. The first section that appears there is exchanges. The second, pairs. The third, statistics, portfolio, transactions, and manual search. Let us start by the exchanges section. On that exchanges section, you will have three sections, the total of exchanges, the active connections, and the inactive one. On the total, you have 18 exchanges, and that is the total. And the total of active connection is the same, 18. And let us start by the first of our exchange that appeared there, Binance. Here on Binance, you might move to the right. To the right, first of all, you see a green button that indicates that the exchange is active, that Binance is active. Then you have another button. In this button, two sections appear. You have the API settings. These API settings allow me to go in there, but it shows three sections: the API key and secret API, and the two-factor security code. If I want to go there into that exchange, I have to place that corresponding information on each of the three sections. And then that is in the case that I'm going to make any arrangement or any maintenance, any change. So I activate that and goes into the exchange and make the corresponding operations or maintenance, changes, or so on. Okay, then I can do this. If I'm not going to do anything, I cancel and goes back. And I can activate this by another button on the right that it shows me other parameters concerning Binance, concerning the API status that indicate that Binance is connected, the last synchronization 2 minutes ago, and the API endpoint, that is the address where the connection can be made with Binance. Also, the trading parameters, for example, the minimum profit percent, the minimum percent of profits that is allowed. We have programmed our bots to a 0.2. If you are not going to make any change, you save the parameter or you go to test connection. In the connection, you can see that the connection is successful. It is successfully connected to Binance, and that all checks pass. Binance API is corresponding correctly and ready to be used. So if now I close and goes on. So what may happen, I can do this in all the different exchanges. All of them will show the same. But the only that has something different is KuCoin. Let's activate KuCoin. On KuCoin, the API settings, you can see that there is a third step that appeared there of security. The passphrase is another passphrase step given by the API configuration on KuCoin. That is a way of security. To avoid any foreign intervention. So, if nothing I cancel and I go on. And I could do this and go to the testing connection. It's the same. It will be the same for all the exchanges. So we may be going into gate IO, and it's the same. So I won't going showing all, but I can assure you that everything is the same in all the exchanges. Okay, then I close. Then you see the testing connection is the same. Okay, close and finish. And you have all the rest. Let's check this other, the test connection, OKX, and some close. Okay, and go on, and it's the same. So that shows you that it's something real. So if now test connection for everything, so then shows the same. So then let's go into the second section, pairs. On that section, the cryptocurrency trading pairs managed is there. So their exchange availability. You see the three sections appear there: trading pairs, active pairs, and exchanges. This trading and active pair coincide, and the total of exchanges, 18, is there. Indicate that all the system is on operation, is operational. So let's see the first of the coin that appear there, BTC, by means of this bottom. We can activate, and by means of this other bottom, you can confirm disactivation of this BTC. Why? Because if we need, for example, to make any maintenance, any change, we deactivate the BTC coin, and the bots won't carry out any operation with BTC on the rest of the exchanges. Okay? So it may go down to the manage button. So this manage button shows the exchange setting and manage which exchanges are active for BTC or USDT pair. So if you want to deactivate, you can do it one by one. You confirm with the security code. You may confirm. I can confirm by myself or any member of the team are the only available to do all this operation. We can confirm or deactivate or no. So as a matter of maintenance, changes, or so on. And you can carry out this one by one. One by one, that is important, that the operations are can be done in this way, one by one. So let's continue. Let's continue. You can do it with all these coins. So you see how we can prove this to activate or deactivate in corresponding to the different exchanges. Okay. So concerning you, I may be doing this one by one, but yeah, now you have reference that it can be done in all of them. Okay, it's then let's move to another section on the top. Let's see statistics. On the statistics, it's the same, but we have here 4 sections. It will show trading activity on real time, what's happening on real time, and the performance metrics. Okay, in the first total, you will have the total of trades that appear, observe the quantity, the number that appear there, and the total of buy and the total of sell, and the volume, in reference to 24 hours. In this case, 3.59 million in 24 hours. and you have the exchange network. The exchange network, if you see, there are with the corresponding graphic, you see the corresponding color, and online that circle, the green circle refers that they are online. The green line refers to buy signal, and the red one sell signal and live trade. We go down, we have something attractive here. It is the the arbitrage trade monitor. The live arbitrage trade monitor. Observe that it is divided into different columns with different colors. The first column refers to the unique timestamp. The second one refers to the different transaction, sell or buying operation. The sell operation appears on red, and the buy operation appears on green. And the other column appears the pairs. In this case is link against USDT. So it is shows the transaction, and the other column is the quantity of money that appear there that is going to be used to buy the other pair. So as a result, you have the quantity of money that appears there. In this case, that is a sell operation. You will see that it is profitable because it shows 1.46%, and it going from Coinbase to one bank, and the corresponding operation of buying goes from first bank to Coinbase. And all these appear in this arbitrage trade monitor, and it shows the reality of all the operations that are being carried out on real time on Quinex and according to the different exchanges and pairs. And it can be checked, it can decide where we can go there. If we go to our portfolio, then you will see there at our portfolio section. Observe there, you see in this portfolio, you can see our complete portfolio across the different, across the all exchanges. So there appears the total of quantity of deposits that appear in the portfolio. That number is a quantity appears in the different exchanges. For example, you can go to Binance, and Binance on the right, you see that it corresponds to a 28.4%, and the amount appears at the beginning is 415,000, and it corresponds to the portion of deposit that appears in the total and the portfolio. Then if we want to check to confirm, we go to the Binance account, and observe that the same quantity appears there on the Quinex Binance account. Observe that it is an estimate balance because it is constantly changing. So the last portion of a cipher will be changing constantly. But observe on this down part section, we have BTC, and we have the quantity there. It appears a number 140,093. Then if we go back to our portfolio, observe that BTC, that number corresponds, observe that corresponds. And now, if we go to ATH, observe the number, let's go to the Quinex Binance account and observe that it corresponds. And then if we go down, down and goes up from the Binance account to the portfolio, all these will correspond, the numbers will correspond according to the different coins. Okay, let's see in Sol, what is going on, Sol, the quantity, the amount, observe the number. And let's go to the Binance account, observe Sol, okay, observe the number is the same that appeared there. Okay, so I don't, we can move, we can give other information concerning transfer. What is this bottom of transfers allow? This transfer bottom, I can make any transfer to another exchange or to another wallet, according to our aims, according to our point of view, according to what we have decided in our team. Okay, and you place the amount and so on. Okay. If you are going to change, you confirm or you leave. Okay. Then let's go to transactions. On transactions, what is going to be there on transaction? Okay, let me make a clip on this on transaction, and you will see what you will have. And I will continue talking to you about this transaction. There is a problem maybe with the internet. I cannot activate that. Okay, now it's working. That's fine. That's fine. Then we have the transaction history. The transaction history. We have the total of transactions since we started on October 14. The total of amount. Okay. You can have there. You can search the different pairs of BTC, USDT, ETH, USDT, and so on. But observe that the information that appears here is started with the trade ID. So goes to the type of operation. It can be a sell operation because it is on red. And remember, the buy one appears on green. So there comes the unique timestamp, the pairs involved, the exchange, and the pair of exchange, the price, the quantity, and the total of USD if the operation is profitable. Observe that in this case, it is above 1.46%. It goes overcomes the limit, so the operation was profitable and a consistent profit was earned. That's fine. If you go there, we are going to select one of these, and let's select Binance. For example, let's select Binance. Okay. There on Binance, it can be exchanged with all the exchanges of share in relation to all the appears all the units time, Binance in reference to Inc. And you will have the total of USD according to the possible operation that will be carried out, taking into consideration then that will be given on Binance Binance account. Observe that the same quantity appear there, the quantity of USDT that appears there now appear here. If we move from the difference, it will happen. that appear there. For example, here appears this on this section concerning ICP and in reference to Binance. Let's see link. Let's see link. Let's accept link 59.17. But remember that it is happening on real time, and a slight difference may appear, but it is not representative. It is not outstanding, but because we are doing this, our operation happens on real times, and our bots are working 24 hours a day. So remember that if there is a slight difference, it is not representative. It won't affect any of the processes that are being carried out on our platform. So let's go to the manual search, and that manual search, it says manual. You can select a base currency. You can see, for example, Cardano with the quote currency, the USDT, the pair. You search, observe. It moved to a total of 17 exchange, successful on 15. The execution time is on 3.33 seconds. Observe. Then it showed an arbitrage opportunity. You have the lowest price, the higher price, and that the operation is profitable. It is shown on green. It is shown on green, and the numbers is shown on blue. So that is indicating that it is a potential profit operation. So it's profitable, and you can see it show you where you can go in, from what exchange to what. For example, buy from Coinbase, from Coinbase at that quantity, and sell at Quinex at another quantity. And that gives you the opportunity to go there. Okay, then you have other numbers there showing the highest price on red, so and the lowest price on green. So the operations are profitable in that case. Thank you for your attendance. It has been a pleasure to be with you on this time.